What's up, my baby boos? How are yous? It's Monday. Happy Monday. I was sitting here working and my whole computer just blacked out on me. Super fun. Messes me around. Anyways, so I took that as a message to come on up on here and let's get like a weekly overview, huh? And let's see what it is we need to know. So today is July 28th, I want to say, Monday, July 28th. The Lionsgate portal has opened as of July 26th. Its peak, the high intensity point, is actually going to be on the 8th of August, and its ending point is, I believe, the 12th of August. Now, Mercury retrograde, I believe, goes through the 11th of August. So, anyways, really pivotal time. Mercury retrograde is in Leo too, so a lot of recalibration in expression is like the vibes that I'm getting, and a lot of like reflection, releasing, so that way you can step into that renewal, right? That's kind of the gist that I have been spiritually picking up on. I've also been like sick, like I was sick pretty much all last week. I've been so fevery, and it's like I almost feel like hot and purgy, and like my body's trying to like detox out everything that doesn't serve me so I can step up into this next new level. And you are probably feeling something like that too. So anyways, let's get into it and see what the tarot says. Ace of Pentacles for our overall week energy. We had this pop out too. King of Swords. So let me see, what else do I need to know? There could be a new opportunity coming in this week, a divinely guided opportunity that's coming towards you, because the Ace of Pentacles is not just like when, random pentacle. It's a pentacle straight from God. It's like, here, please take this. And, it's like a portal. I know we're in the Lionsgate portal, but it's almost like every opportunity or decision that you make is a portal in itself. And you need to know that when they're divinely aligned, you need to be able to recognize it, and you'll be able to tell by like how sweet it feels, right? That it has flowers and fragrance to it, and it's attractive and it looks good. Sometimes the opportunities that look good, they don't actually feel good, or they don't smell good, which is an interesting download to hear. But just to use your discernment on which opportunities. Also, though, there's the King of Swords, so there could be some sort of, I'm just picking up legal matters. There could be some sort of authority figure. And this was something that popped out before I even got the initial message. So this is like an underlying energy. It may also be that you need to be very clear headed. And the King of Swords, he's the type of asshole that's like police officers, lawyers, not necessarily upper like judges or anything like that. But a lot of the times they are associated with, how do I describe what I am sensing here? It's like the undertone for this week is handling stuff in a way that like a lawyer or an officer or an official would. Very masculine as far as taking action, but doing so in very clear, detailed steps. So if there's anything that you need to get handled this week, you're being encouraged to handle it. And once that's kind of like your routine, I would expect for an opportunity to come in. And Two of Cups. So this could be an opportunity in a partnership, in an agreement. It's hmm. Picking up on this, I'm not reading this card how I normally do. Normally it's like a love situation, but I don't know, it feels dark to me. Let me just explain to you what I'm intuitively seeing, right? So their eyes, you notice how their eyes are black and there's all this black smoke around them. I'm almost getting uh like a hatred for each other. Maybe you can I don't know, she just looks like she's glaring at him and he equally is like this bitch. Oh, this is interesting. And the black smoke. Can I get a clarification? It's almost like you're going to be reaching an agreement with someone that there's a lot of drama around. The devil. Oh, yeah. A lot of toxicity, lots of this is definitely to do with another person. I don't think it has to do with your opportunity, though. It could have to do with the underlying energy of this. Okay, let me just get a clarifier for the King of Swords. Let me get a clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles and a clarifier for the Two of Cups. Okay, so the Two of Cups, our clarifier, is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and the Sun. So whatever agreement or whatever it is you're coming to, it's like something you've been cultivating for a long time, but you're just like, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. And that fuck it is exactly what's bringing in like your sunshine and your clarity and your happiness in the situation. It's like it's going to burn away all of that black smoke. So I'm hearing let bygones be bygones. The King of Swords, is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So whatever underlying real life, real world shit that you got to deal with this week, it's been hard. It's been a tough battle, but you're almost through of whatever it is. And Spirit is recognizing for you that it hasn't been easy. Shit. Okay. And then the Ace of Pentacles, we actually have the Lover's card. So interesting enough, maybe it is some sort of partnership that's coming in, or an agreement. It could be an agreement with your higher self. However, the Lovers traditionally does mean a choice. So you're going to have to make a choice when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity. Let's get more, please. We've got the Eight of Swords, so get out of your head about it. You're overthinking something. I'm hearing it's a lot simpler than you think it is. Strength. So you're being encouraged to, of course, be strong. We're parroting right up into the Leo energy. I know we are in Leo season. The Mercury's in retrograde in Leo. And the Lionsgate portal just opened and we got our little lion right here, right? This could mean that this is extending throughout the entire Lionsgate, which is about a period of 18 days. However, let me just educate you about the Strength card if you don't know what it is. So this is Leo right here, the lion. And right here, the maiden is actually Virgo. Now, if you think about Leo and Virgo energies, Virgo is very, very pragmatic, very detail oriented, very let's do it this way, do. Whereas Leo is just bold, open, expressive, inner childlike play. It fierce, ferocious, whatever it is it breaks down into. Now, all of those can be really great qualities all the way around the board on both things, but one of them is kind of too stuck in the mud and one of them is a little too wild. So you actually have to kind of tame the wild with the scheduling and the day-to-day routines. You think of Virgo's sixth house. Sixth house is all about your daily life, your routines, your health. So whatever passion this is, make sure you're incorporating it into a daily basis. Can you tell us about what decision it is we're having to make here? And it could be a lover's type of situation. That absolutely could be it. It could be releasing a past person who y'all hate each other and coming into somebody who y'all adore each other. That's a good possibility. And of course, like, please only take what resonates. This is obviously a collective reading. I'm just tapping in here for the energies of the week. It's going to be different for literally every single person watching this, including myself, right? So apply it where it fits in your situation, and the rest of it, just let it fly. The world in the reverse position. Yeah. So there's some sort of cycle that's just not fully closed out yet. It's close, but it seems that there needs to be some work that needs to be done to release something. Can we get some advice here? I wonder what this opportunity is. Shit. Okay, so our advice is the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. So upright, it really signifies options, illusions, confusion, so on and so forth. And Spirit is encouraging you, for your advice is to make a decision and stick to it. Don't say, oh, well, that's an option. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, I could go that way. No, like, make a decision, and then what you decide is what you decide, and that's what's going to happen. And then with the Virgo energy, you start actually taking those steps. So I'm getting some sort of like passion. And again, it was something can look good, but if it doesn't smell good and feel good to you, then it's not actually for you. With the Ace of Pentacles, because there is an opportunity. So it's like, you could do something that's like, yeah, that does sound all right. That sounds all right. I could live with that. That's okay, sure. But is it what you really want? And you're being encouraged here to actually go for what you really want and to release any sort of toxicity that is holding you back and keeping you stuck in old paradigms. Yeah, okay. So we've got the Queen of Cups, which is really showing me to use your intuition. What feels right to you? Drink from that cup, okay? And then the Judgment in the reverse position is just telling me that you've already had this wake-up call. You already know what it is we're talking about. You just need to go with what feels right overall. There is a saying that what's best for the goose isn't always what's best for the gander. However, in this situation, it is. So knowing that what decision that you make for you, if you do it with a fair, level head about what is best for you in your situation, then it's going to play out harmonious for everybody else's lives that you are entangled with. However, there is somebody here. I'm getting like multiple energies, but there's somebody here who may have some strife, but it's like, regardless of that, you have to choose what's going to be best for you, because that's how you and your loved ones are going to thrive. You don't have to take into account, this is going to sound really cold-hearted, but other people's emotions who don't matter to you. Like, you don't have to. It's not on your job to consider that. You need to consider your emotions, how you feel. That sounds kind of cruel, cold-hearted, but it is what it is. That's what's going to bring in your own happiness. You can't live your life for other people just because it's easy. You can't do that. Anyways, I thought my microphone was off. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. It's just like all your cup's going to dump out, all your love. It's like offering your love to somebody who doesn't fucking want it. Okay? Like, give it back to yourself or somebody who does, Okay, let's get one more for a closing message here. The Emperor. Yeah, it's like, exactly. You are the ruler of your own empire, your own kingdom. So whatever it is that you are doing this week, be fucking egotistical about it, okay? Like, I don't know any other way to spell it out for you. I don't really like saying it like that, because I'm generally overall a pretty empathetic person, and, I got the humanitarian fucking thing going on to me. However, wow, I tend to lean more into like the Aquarius vibes and like taking care of the community and this and that. It's fucking Leo season, and who do you know who doesn't love themselves more than a Leo? Okay, not even like a dog on you if you are a Leo. It's a great fucking thing to have self-love. I get it. I've got, depending on which astrology system you run me in, I've got a fucking major Leo placement too. But nonetheless, it's you got to care about what you want and what's going to fill your cup, and you need to be integrating that into your daily decisions. So anyways, I hope this helps. I love you guys.